Good day everybody, my name is Mr. Putu Pretorius. This is an overview lesson of Paper 2, Chapter 3.1, Management and Leadership. This specific chapter can be divided into four main parts. The first one is Management and Leadership. There are just two questions that is of concern here. One is to define or elaborate on the meaning of management and leadership, and the next one is to distinguish between management and leadership. Simple definitions, but very standard questions. The next part is on leadership styles. Now they give you, in the exam guideline of 2020, they give you these 6 leadership styles. They want you to answer the following questions on these leadership styles. So the only 6 that you have to study is the following. It's autocratic, charismatic, democratic, free rein, transactional, and bureaucratic leadership style. Now those 6 styles are the only 6. If your textbook have more styles or different ones, just ignore those for the exams, because the exam guideline tells us which styles we should learn. So the first question that you must be able to answer on all 6 of these styles is to differentiate between the following leadership styles, which means you will have to discuss each of them in short. So from there on, the next question is to identify these leadership styles from given scenarios, then analyze the impact, its advantages and the disadvantages of each leadership style, and recommend situations in which each leadership style can be applied in the workplace. From there on, we move to the third part, which is the leadership theories. The leadership theories, there's only 4, and there's only 2 questions on each. You have to explain the leadership theory, and then you have to identify the leadership theory from a case study or scenario. Now, the only 4 that you need to learn is the leaders and followers theory, the transitional theory, the situational theory, and the transformational leadership theory. So that's the only 4. The last part is the role of personal attitude in the success of leadership. And again, there's only 2 questions. The one is to discuss the role of personal attitude in successful leadership. And that answer, again, is a very standard answer. It's been asked many times before, but is to identify those roles that you've discussed in 4.1 from given scenarios.